And to say, feel free to laugh at any characters if you find that I really broke them when building them. I think the Turtle Barbarian, though, with an AC of 20, that's pretty fitting for a Barbarian. Okay, so
I just
that's...
like the idea of a big angry turtle slowly trudging towards you. Even though they're probably
Terror
not
in
actually
slow
that
motion.
slow, right? But it's just, the inevitability of it, because it's
I am
like a bunch of
inevitable.
dudes with heavy crossbows just shooting and they're just pinging off of him as he just keeps coming.
I'm
You
pretty
can
sure
run, but I will find you.
I'm pretty sure that that turtle has like a movement speed of like 40 feet per round.
Yeah.
So
Because he's
instead, it's more
unarmored.
like an unleashed cannonball. Like he looks like he'll be slow, and then suddenly he's on you, and oh no.
Yes, that is exactly it. Well, we're gonna have a pretty light crew. As I was telling Gary and Kai, Lashira is on minion patrol for her kids because her husband's an active serving Marine, and he's on call this weekend or on duty. So can't watch the kids like he normally does. And my better half is getting ready for a person to come out of town for like 10 days next week, and she's kind of panic cleaning. So she's like, go do your thing, go have some fun. I may watch the one shot. I'll give you feedback. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring us to the regular screen. Any questions or comments or laughs regarding character sheets before we get started? I know it's kind of a last minute change in the day, so
Everything seems fairly straightforward.
cool. So for those joining us online, welcome to a special edition of Disorderly Dice. This is the final siege, the assault on Blackthorn House. The crew starts off, they've been out hunting for the day, just trying to replenish their supplies because rations have gotten quite boring. And as they've been working through the forest, they're on a long stretch of dirt road winding through the Blackthorn woods. It's kind of been the kind of quiet that makes you forget that danger exists at all. As the sun starts dipping behind the tree line, the sky begins to twist. Clouds have started rolling in unnaturally fast, spiraling like a whirlpool overhead. The air is growing heavy, humming with a low vibration that crawled and is crawling against your skin. Just when you think that it's beginning to be a little normal, cold wind cuts through the forest, carrying the scent of ozone and something older. You can definitely tell something is wrong. Right as you have that thought, a bolt of lightning strikes in front of you, not white, but a very violent purple. Splitting across the sky with a crack that shakes the earth beneath your feet, it repeats. The trees around you shudder, the birds scatter, and the road vanishes into a thick fog. The only thing that you can see at this point is the tall silhouette of a house. Only thing that you hear besides the thunder and the lightning are screams.
We hear screams.
Screams.
Well, this certainly isn't natural.
I don't have
Okay.
a fog. This is the silhouette that you see. Tall house that you estimate to be 3 or 4 stories. As you draw closer to it, you see up on the top an archmage hurling attacks at the forest around. Every person that she hits, you see turn undead.
Oh, isn't that just wonderful?
Given the following scenario, I would highly recommend that none of us get hit by the purple lightning.
Yes, I suggest that we make ourselves as hard to hit as possible, and I'm not going to waste any time on this. I'm going to make sure I'm standing. Where is it here?
You're right here.
No, I'm looking on my
Oh.
character sheet here. I'm going to make sure I'm within 30 feet of everybody, and I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, as it sits right now, you're easily within 15 feet of garage.
I will
So
say
you all get a +10 to dexterity stealth checks, and you leave no tracks. So I suggest we make ourselves as hidden as possible.
we should probably get inside.
Unspeakingly, as is my
20.
way. I'm going to basically just slip into the fog and see if I can't find a way into the building.
Okay. Are you gonna go through the tree lines? You're gonna and try to. I'm guessing you don't want to take the path.
No, I'm going to be as stealthy as possible, and I'm going to use the trees to both hide my approach and try to catch lightning if it comes in my direction.
Okay. As you walk forward through the tree lines, go ahead and roll a stealth check. No nat
That'll be a
ones.
22.
Okay. And that includes the +10.
Yeah, thanks to the +10, it's a 22 because I rolled a 4.
That is okay. Now I know what's broken on that character.
I have +8 stealth.
I suppose. Okay. With your character type being a Yanti, you're part snake, part human. You're able to slither along, and you are the ground. As you're passing by, you see 3 or 4 people that have already been hit that have turned undead. As you get closer, you see the house looks like it has fortifications around it, and you do see a stairwell leading up to the door. For Garage and Hana, are you following relatively close behind, or just enough
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here in the tree line. As you approach, you see the door explode outward with a lady running out yelling, "Protect my home." The undead that's around starts walking towards her.
Well, if that's the case, I
And this
pull
person
up
is
my
separate. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead and finish.
Oh no, this a separate lady, not the person who was casting from the roof.
Yep. Correct. Separate lady.
Huh. All right, sorry, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to pull out my longbow and start to aim for the undead that's closest to her.
So I'm just gonna put here just because I forgot to add her. So let's go. So I'll just so the one that's gonna be closest is gonna be right about here.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll the hit.
All right, let's see if I've got this thing set up right. Let's see, 24.
Oh yeah, you're able to hit. With this surprise to them, what's the damage roll?
7 piercing.
Ye-
Oh, and I'll go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on it as well for an additional, I'll roll it now, 2 points of force damage for a total of 9.
Okay. You hit it, and you can tell these. As soon as you do, the undead just drops.
Okay. All right, since I get 2 shots per attack, I'll go after whoever's the next closest.
Okay. So choose your mark right here, right here. This one's
Okay, so where's our person that we're protecting?
so right here's the person that you're protecting.
Okay.
Here's the 2 undead. There's these ones that are walking forward slowly.
All right. I'll go ahead and get one of the 2 that are farthest away from her.
Okay.
I'll go for the top one there. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna roll the hit, and then what we'll do is we'll roll initiative. I'll counting this as a I would say a sneak attack because it kind of is. So
All right. 16 to hit for 8 piercing plus 2 force for a total of 10.
That guy goes down.
And using a bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark over to it.
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. There's 3 zombies left. 10.
Good thing I got that plus 10.
Plus 10 to initiative. Oh, you're a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Oh, his character sheet is kind of crazy. Yeah, a couple characters have some crazy initiatives. Okay. Let's go with Garage. What did you roll for initiative?
12.
12? Okay.
12
Cash.
as well.
Crash. Press.
14.
Okay. Okay. Garage and Hannah, go ahead and roll. Actually, and Hannah, you've got the higher dex, right, of the +5?
I believe it, plus 4.
Okay. So what I'll then is I'll do Hannah. And let's go ahead and initiative tracker. Wrong button, Tom. Okay. Well, this zombie's he is gonna continue walking towards here. You see him take a swipe attack at the lady and terribly miss because I roll a nat 1. All hail Jay! All hail Jay! Cress.
Okay, let's be here. This is my cosmic action. Okay. So I'm just going to survive. Do my best to stay as a sneaky, stealthy snake. And I think using my dagger rather than my spear, simply because it's easier to stay very low to the ground with a knife.
Okay.
I have. Where's my shooting gun? I have 40 feet of movement. Can I skirt around the one zombie and get to the one that's attacking the lady?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed along the ground over there.
Okay.
Hopefully without even being caught.
You've got
And
enough
jump
movement.
that zombie from behind.
You've got enough movement. You're able to get around without even causing a opportunity attack. Go ahead and roll the hit, and then Hannah, you'll be up, followed by Garage.
So that's 11 on the dagger.
11 to hit.
Yep.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
12.
How did you pull that off? Because isn't a dagger 1d4 plus strength?
It's a D8 plus 5 because it's a monk weapon.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, no, monks deal their unarmed damage with weapons now,
That
as
is
long as they're proficient.
Beautiful.
So yeah, I come up and just martial arts knife this thing in the back. Down it goes.
All right. Any other additional attack or movement that you need?
Yes. If that one is down, I'm going to then rush the other one and hit him with an unarmed strike.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
10.
That does not hit.
At a +8, I rolled a 2.
Gross.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
That one you just
I've
go
been rolling
nah,
terribly.
nah, nah, nah.
All day. Inwardly curse myself for missing such an easy target.
All right. And Hannah.
All right. Bonus action, move my hunter's mark to the other distant zombie.
Okay.
And we'll let him have it with my longbow.
Okay, so I'm guessing you want to move a little bit just that way you have a little bit clearer
Yeah.
shot. Okay.
Whatever I can do to get a clear shot and still stay under cover.
Yep. So go ahead and roll the hit.
All right. Does a 13 with
Yes.
9 piercing plus whatever. 5 plus 5 force damage.
Oh yeah. That hits, that goes down. You can definitely tell with these undead, like, they're standard humans that there's nothing to them.
All right. So with my second attack, I'll go ahead and try to finish off this other one here. Not to deprive my party mate of any action, but let's be efficient here.
It's not like you can miss at this point.
Unless I roll a nat 1 for an 8.
Do you have advantage because I'm attacking it also? Or no?
He's technically not
Oh,
flanked
because of like a
yet.
rogue.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
No, you.
There goes my shooting streak.
But still, you got
So
what,
let's do this. So
3 out of 5 of them?
you roll the nat 1 on the dice. Hey Gary, does a 12 hit you?
12 hit me.
Yes.
No, not in the
Okay.
slightest.
Okay, you got lucky then.
Well, the hilarious thing would have been to just use my attack redirection and stab the zombie in the head with the arrow.
With that nat 1 that he rolled, I pretty much rolled to see if it hit you instead.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would have done.
Okay, Garage the Mighty. What does the turtle? You see the last zombie as you guys are closing in on the manor or on the house. You gonna intimidate the zombie to death?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna run up and whack it. Let's see, or try. Hey, crit. Nat 20, baby.
At
Oh, gonna
20.
be over, Quill.
Nice.
Go from
Do
a
I
1
roll
to
this
20.
again?
What's the max damage, and then just roll regular damage.
Max damage is 16.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Like,
Squished.
you just like you see where's the zombie over there, and up there.
Couple places, absolutely.
Reduced
Cleave
to
it
a
in
fine
twain.
red mist.
To a red
Zombie
mist.
paste.
I'm not even pissed.
Uh,
Rendered to chunky salsa upon the ground.
oh, that's fantastic. As you clear this off, you see the lady just take off running. She goes, "You can't save the house. If not, blow it up. Just just be safe."
Okay, let's leave. End the adventure.
Huh.
You're
Sounds dangerous. Not
Quickest
for us, I
mission of all
guess.
time.
Of course you guys go that route. Okay.
Hey, there's nothing that says I'm a good person.
Yeah, not in this game. Okay. Are we continuing into the house? Let's go this route.
Before they both charge up the stairs, can I scoot up the side of the wall and look in one of the windows? Like hold up a hand to get them both to stop, and then just kind of snake up the side of the wall and look in the window.
In this situation, they would probably understand the tactics that you would use. So go ahead and roll for an acrobatics. We'll use that for climb.
Got 10. That's with a +8.
Your rolls suck.
Yes.
You're at the edge of your tail, and your eyes are just barely like. Imagine like a little kid trying to get onto the table to grab it like a fruit. Like your eyes are just
Like
barely
Salty in his right now.
Yeah, you're Salty.
Nice.
Exactly. Salty's perspective. Your eyes are just at the bottom of the window.
Yeah, just
Okay. Choose the window you're using. 1, 2, or 3.
show me which ones again.
1, 2, 3.
I will use 1.
Okay.
It's closest to the door.
Okay. So, I feel like being benevolent, letting you have a choice. As you're looking in,
As if we have one.
this is what you see. You see some sort of spellcaster, zombie, and potentially someone else right over here.
Okay, I'll hold up 3 fingers to let them know that I spotted 3 things,
And they
and then
didn't.
probably make a symbol that is are akin to like the cast animation, like the cast or the somatics for like magic missile, as an indication that I saw a caster.
Okay. I like it. Works for me. Okay. So let's go to.
I think the 2 of you probably know if you've been adventuring with this character. According to the character sheet, they talk very rarely.
Yes. So, how are you guys breaching the house?
Well, I think the front door seems. I mean, is there any other way in?
So, from what you can tell on the outside, you don't see anything over here. If you want, you can look around the backs of the building.
Yeah. I think. I
Alright.
mean, A little reconnaissance won't hurt, right?
All right.
I mean, if he's
As you look around the tree lines, go ahead and roll just a quick. Are you trying to be stealthy about it, or are you just being as quick as possible?
pretty stealthy. Yeah, I don't want to alert them to my presence.
Okay, go ahead and roll a quick stealth check.
Is Pass Without a Trace still running? I think it lasts like an
it's
hour.
on for an hour, so.
Oh yeah, that's 10. That's like 600 rounds of combat off the top of my head.
Nice, 24.
Okay. As you go around and you're in the tree lines, this is the only entrance to the house, other than the windows. You can tell that whoever has tried taking over this house has spent. They took time and tried to blockade it in Fordham.
Okay, I'll swing back around and report that to my compatriots.
Throughout the entire time, you're still seeing that dark, violent purple lightning hitting the ground, almost hitting right after you. The place where you're at hits literally 5-6 seconds right after you that move.
Okay,
And it's not always consistent, but you can tell that there's like a wild magic here, or just someone in utter violence.
Well, what order shall we
Crazy
attack
idea.
into the door?
Because you said that our wonderful Garage the Mighty here has
garage.
a good chunk of move speed on him.
Yeah, 40 feet.
Right. And Hana, what is yours? Out of curiosity.
My walking speed's 35. I got
Okay.
18 dex.
Okay.
Or just go in.
What is the window made of, Tom?
Oh, let's see here. The window that you're seeing is going to be. You see, like the wood around it, and like a light. You're thinking that's probably a pretty thin sheet of glass.
Might I make a
Okay.
suggestion?
By all means.
I could shoot an arrow at one of the two windows to the side, the breaking of the glass distracting them long enough for us to rush in and get the jump on them.
Sounds excellent to me.
I hold up a finger. I point in your direction because I like that idea. But then I point at Garage. I point at myself. And I mime throwing. And I point at window. Because an arrow through the window in a different location would be quite distracting, but you know what would also take them by surprise immediately after they investigate that? A snake man getting thrown through the window.
Oh, you want a fastball special up and
Fastball
okay,
special, huh?
Gotcha.
I told you I had a really silly idea.
Sounds good to me.
Because, like, you know, between your movement speed and your strength, I have no doubt that you could hurl me through that window and then charge up the stairs and be there almost by the time I land.
What could be more surprising than a
I
snake
could
crashing
follow in
through a window
behind and block
and
the door
attacking
and
you?
and I could be at the door as you go in, and then I could be picking people off as you guys charge in for the attack.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I like it.
You're breaking the window, you're throwing him through the window, and then you're running up the stairs, if I understood you properly.
Yep.
Breaking a different window.
Yeah.
So everybody goes and looks. And then I
Okay.
come in through the first
All
window.
right. I point to one or the other, asking which one you want to be thrown through, so I can pick the other one.
I figure the one right next to the door will probably work best.
So if you're looking at
Okay.
it in this route, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. 2's the one that you already looked through.
I figure put me through that one, and then Garage can go right up the stairs. And
Okay, so you
put it through either one.
I'll put it through
3.
I'll put it through 3 because that way the sand will be the opposite way than you come in the other, and it's like a total cracking their necks. Which way do they go, kind of thing.
Yes, it should be mad chaos inside, and that should be quite to our advantage.
Exactly, my friend. The
All
more
right.
chaos, the more our advantage.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab my spear just so I'm not going through the window head first.
Okay, Garrosh, make a strength check to throw him.
Please roll half decently.
Sorry, what am I rolling? I'm sorry, I was changing my...
A strength check to throw Cress.
Okay.
Oh,
24.
This is almost like you guys you've done this
Choreographed it.
before. You've got Cress is all wrapped around. He goes clear through the window.
Nice, railgun
It's-
style.
Yeah, you guys have done this probably it just feels like a million times. Cress as
Line 47.
what? You hit this guy square. With
Should I
that,
do my spear plus his strength then?
yeah, that's actually what I was just gonna say. So, first thing, because normally I do roll the hit, but with that 24, it hits. Like, so roll damage.
Oh, that's the wrong roll. There we go. I rolled a 10 for spear damage.
You roll the 10. Okay, so let's go. 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. And let's see here. You're gonna land about right here, so. He is knocked prone because you hit him that hard. Whoa. Tailspire
That's
just
a bunch
did
of new options.
Tailspire just got a bunch of new options. Oh, I am super excited. I am.
That's nice.
Okay. So who's going in next? Was it Inhana or Garrosh going in next?
I think Garish first, because then I'll be behind at the door to
Okay.
do range and blocking anyone from trying to get out.
Okay. Any attack that you want to take, Garrosh. Your movement will get you to about here, where that little ladder is.
So the other person is knocked down with
Yep, so he's prone. You
Cress
see,
on top.
yep, you see this guy right here.
Oh, I won't
You
be
see
able
this?
to make it anyway. Can I still? Can I go ahead? Yeah, I'll throw my hand axe. Actually, I have that ability.
Yes, you can, and it's small enough space where you can even retrieve your hand axe on your next attack. So, who are you attacking? That you can.
The guy that I can see directly in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I got a 24.
Oh gosh, yeah. Roll damage.
7.
6, 7.
I think
Okay.
it's Vex. Just Vex.
And now that they know that everyone's here, let's go ahead and actually,
Okay, I
with
still need-
how fast is it going? And Hannah, you have to go ahead and run in.
Yeah, I'm going to run in at the door.
Okay, and you're staying right there.
Yeah.
And this is the chaos that you're running into.
You want me to go after the one on the ground or the one that you threw the hand axe after?
I think
This door.
Really anything, whatever is easiest. So I guess I'll the guy
right.
that's already down. I think you'll get an advantage on.
Yeah, is there any advantages or disadvantages to the person that's prone? I know old rules, you actually got some coverage for being prone, so
Right here,
what's the current?
I think it's the same, where they get a little bit, they're kind of a little bit of an advantage.
You get disadvantage on ranged attacks against them, but advantage on melee against them.
That sounds right. So we'll go with it.
Okay, have I traveled enough that I'm close enough to get within rapier range?
Here.
How much territory did I cover?
Yeah, we'll say that you got 30 feet of movement in.
Okay, so I'm too far away to get in position for melee, so I guess I will... Okay, if that's the case, then I'll do a bow attack against the one that he threw the hand axe at.
Okay, so with that, this is kind of... If, remember, talking is a free action. You could yell at Garish to drop, and then that way you're not shooting through him.
Yeah, I'll just shout out, incoming.
Duck.
Get into the shell.
A little bit, yeah.
Just shoot straight where the head used to be.
All right. How does a 24 sound?
That hits. And what's the damage?
6 points piercing. I'm not going to invoke Hunter's Mark yet.
Okay. So, let's...
I don't want to use them all up early. Because I am assuming by now that combat from the previous was done, so I can't transfer the one from previous onto this, right?
Yep,
okay.
So...
But what I will do is, since I did hit, I'm going to cast Entangle.
Oh, what does that do?
Because I can do... let me make sure if I read this right that I can do that when I... Oh, I'm okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I want not Entangle. It's Ensnaring Strike. As you hit the target, grasping vines appear on it and has to make a strength saving throw. Large or larger creature has advantage on it. If it's failed save, they're restrained until the spell ends. Successful save, the vines shrivel away. While restrained, target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay, yeah, so call it the damage whenever it's due. So, let's go...
Okay, so he has to make a strength save.
Okay, so he needs to make a strength save on the hand axe dude. Okay, so hand axe dude.
Strength save of 14.
Let's see here. Shock trooper. I rolled a 16.
Okay, so he saves. It was worth a try.
Okay, so as Garage came through and you ran through the door, you felt a wire click and break. And all of a sudden you hear, "Time starts now. Defeat me or perish." And I'm going to keep track of... Okay, I got to keep track of this. Okay, so I rolled... We have one or two ways to do this, because this is going to be a very combat heavy. Do we want to do a group initiative where someone just rolls a d6 and I roll a d6 against them, and we do you and me, or do we want to alternate everyone? With a group initiative, you guys treat it like real combat. You can say, "Hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this," and then, or we want to stay more structured.
I've never done group initiative. I guess I'd be curious how that plays out, but
the next thing is with group initiative, instead of everyone rolling a d20 and having an initiative, you can say, "Hey, we've done combat long enough where we know that I always like going first because I've got a big shield. I can jump ahead of you. You can sling spells around." Some people that love using group initiative because it kind of takes out the, "Hey, there's 5 combatants, 3 of us, Some people love it because then it can break up, combatant, you, combatant, you, combatant, combatant, you, that type of deal.
When I just
One
Yeah.
caveat I'd like to throw in as we decide, one of the feats that my character has is the ability to trade initiative. So say we want to make sure the barbarian gets their blows in quick, and they roll a low initiative, but I roll high. I can automatically trade with you at the before the round begins, and that gives you the ability to go right at it.
Well, let's do regular initiative then, because I forgot that. I always forget about that feat. So okay, let's go. Press. What? Go ahead and roll initiative, and I'll call out names. Cress, what did you roll? Eh?
2 plus 5, 7.
A 7. Okay. Garage?
Pain in my heart.
rolled a 5.
A total of 5?
Total 5.
Okay. And Hannah?
13.
Okay.
Which of you guys want to go first? Since I'm range, I'll stay back. Since you guys are doing the melee stuff.
I'll take it.
Okay, Garage and I will trade.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I feel like if Garage can get in there and lock down the big guy, that'll be useful.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have.
Because if he goes after him, then I can help you with the person that's down. Because I can get within melee range and use my rapier or scimitar on him.
Yeah, or keep the zombie or whatever off of me.
Yeah.
Gotta be able to click on things. Why are you not applying to the turn order? Fun. My turn order didn't want to work today. It's one of those
I can
days.
either tag team with you, Cress, or I can go after the lesser undead that are around here and keep them busy so they don't blindside you.
Alright. Well, this guy, he's gonna come up first, do a loading homunculus. Comes up to Garage. He's gonna take a swipe attack at him. There's a 7. No, I already know a 17 doesn't hit Garage. Now with not as a turtle. Okay. And that moves down to this guy. He's got sword right there. As well. Sees the threat. I can't get him close enough to attack. He's gonna get right here. Does not have. How does that? So. Right there. Oh, this will be fun. He's gonna cast Lightning Strike. Garage, you need to make a Dexterity saving throw.
$18.
Okay, so you only take 7 points of lightning damage. Oculus. Okay. Takes same. He passed. Okay. And that moves us to Garage. Your turn.
Can I just kind of barrel my way to the other side of them?
On a barrel.
Like, just can I basically pass through their spaces to the other side?
You would have to, I'd say, roll a strength check to knock him prone.
Yeah, you could choose bonus action shove, couldn't you?
I mean, because I want to try and rage for like my bonus.
Well, you can
but
rage.
I won't.
It's a bonus
Well,
action. You can do it first.
Right. So I won't be able to hit the guy behind, correct? Like I would have to hit the zombie first if I chose not to try and get behind them.
Yes.
Okay, well.
What barbarian path are you?
Path of the Berserker.
Okay. You could try to just hit that dude with the zombie.
Like, are you like? Well, say if I can't reach him, I can't reach him, right? So even if I try to do cleave or whatever, I mean, it says within 5 feet of the first. It doesn't. That says within your reach, actually. 5 feet. That is within your reach. Like he's just on the other side of this guy, and without being able to hit them both.
Right.
That's
You
fine.
could pick up the zombie and just throw him at the guy if you wanted to.
Nice improv weapon.
Let's see.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
if you
can
have the capability to do multiple attacks, you could probably just crush the zombie in one
I'm
blow.
gonna try that. Yeah, kind of just gonna try and I am gonna go ahead and rage, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna recklessly swing at this guy.
Okay.
Missed that.
That's that, and then does reckless? Is there a way to like apply reckless just by default? Like a way to just turn it on?
Not
There should be a
100% sure.
toggle for rolling advantage somewhere.
Well, here is an 8. Should I just roll it again for like?
Yeah.
I thought that there was a toggle. Just roll it again. There we go.
I think you have to tell it to give you the option for the toggle in the settings.
Oh, okay. I'll look a little later here, but yeah. So 20, 24 there. I'm assuming hits.
Oh yeah, that hits the first zombie. Go and roll damage.
All right, and then I'll do it again. Well, it should do an extra 2d6 as well because on that first one.
If you hit the red D20 in the lower left corner, you can roll.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to like look for the actual ability. Yeah. 2d6. All right, so 7 more on that first, and I only get that once per round. So, but I'll swing again.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. So it'll be. So there's the 17 because of the crit.
17 points of damage to the zombie. Okay. Well, upon dying, make a dexterity save.
Wow, 22.
Okay, so
A natural 20. Again.
you take 4 points of thunder damage, though. Oh no, that was not what I wanted to kill.
Is there an undo?
Yeah, I just killed my dude. Ah,
Try Control Z, see if it'll undo.
there's not an undo, not for monsters.
The thunder damage was so great it took out the other guy. Good job.
That's what it is.
Okay, that was. There has been quite a bit of changes that they did this week compared to. Let's just go. I'm just gonna grab Val. Good enough. I can kill Valkyrie. Okay. And actually, because he died, he has to make that same dexterity save. He failed, so he actually takes all 9 damage. 2, 3. Okay. So it is still your turn, Garage.
That would be it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's all. That's what you got. Okay. I gotta map this out. Then it's gonna be.
Do you get multiple attacks?
I rolled twice.
Oh, you
Did
did.
it take two?
And I
It took two
rage.
attacks to take him out.
Yeah, apparently.
That
Or
one.
did
That one
you
does
roll twice
hit a
because
little
you did
harder.
with strike.
I will actually say I apologize. Since I do have movement here, I will move, and my next swings will certainly be on the guy that's there.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh no, my attacks are done.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just after I cleave through the zombie, I'm just like,
Okay.
you're fucking next. Sorry, pardon language.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's all good. I've been made aware that disorderly dice are not as curse free as we were trying to be with Blue Box. So when we were streaming with them. Okay, so Garrett, Cress, you are up. You have a guy knocked prone behind you. You see like an undead looking thing in front of you. Obviously you've got who's attacking Garage.
Well, I'm going to take my spear and just attack the guy I knocked over with being a projectile.
Okay. As you turn around, you do see another undead.
Okay.
Okay, so roll the hit for your spear. Shock Trooper.
See if I can actually roll anything today. It's a 14. Oh, but they are on the ground. I have advantage. Let's see if I get a better one. I did. That's a 24.
That does hit. Okay.
All right. For 12 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. So
With sap, they'll have disadvantage on their next attack roll before my next turn.
okay.
Are they still alive?
Oh yeah.
I will give them another one.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
For 19.
That does hit.
And 9 more damage.
That's still the piercing.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've
Yeah.
bonus action unarmed strike.
Bonus.
Let's roll 20.
Okay, go for it. The monk is just like, "Arr!"
Time to do monk stuff.
Yep. This isn't even flurry of blows. This is just regular unarmed strike. So that's, let's see here. It automatically doubled the damage because I rolled 20. That's fun. Just changed it to 2d8 plus 5.
Okay.
But per your rule, it was to do the max, so that's 13 plus another 8.
So 21 points. Is that just bludgeoning damage, or what type of damage is that?
13 plus another 8. It is.
It should be
It is
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. And yeah, I did roll an 8 on the second die, so yeah, maximum unarmed damage.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta pay
That
attention.
adrenaline is pumping.
Gotta pay attention to various things that I haven't had to do that in other streams yet. Okay.
I'm a ruthless snake.
Anything else that you're doing, Chris?
No, that's all my actions as I just laid into this person.
Yeah. Okay, that's Shock Trooper 1.
Probably didn't even use my hands for the unarmed strike, just the tail,
He's going to
since
take
I'm using a spear.
half his movement, try to get up. And... Ooh. He's going to pull out his long sword and try to hit you.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. That's... Oh my gosh. I rolled a 2 on the bad throw and a 20 on the good.
Wow.
The ultimate disadvantage roll, almost. You almost pulled off the perfect.
Right?
That one and a nat 20.
The good thing I have some things I can use to protect this.
Oh my gosh! And on the second attack roll, I roll a 5 on the bat. So I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's his and Hana.
All right.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't
Yeah.
get that crit because he rolled because it was a disadvantage. Never mind.
And Hana rushes in, ready to join in with Cress on the other person until I see, oh, there's an undead hiding over there. So I change my direction and then produce my rapier, and I go after that undead guy to the side there.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Don't move the sorcerer.
Don't move the sorcerer.
whatever they
Where
are.
did I actually put you on the wrong floor?
Yep.
Yes, I'm so sneaky I can hit him from the top floor down through the roof boards.
Yeah. That is the downfall sometimes of working with multiple floor buildings in Tailspire is
Yep. You're trapped.
I trapped. Okay, let's go here. GM tools. Make unique. Let's go down a floor. Feel free to laugh at me. I don't care. It's not the first time that Gary's laughed at me. Ha! Alright. Alright. So
I love the
Hannah,
reference, by the way, Kai. Produce
that?
my rapier.
Yeah.
alright. Alright, so on Hannah, go ahead and roll the hit.
Alrighty. How does an 18 sound?
18, that does hit. Okay. So go
For 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing. Okay. Any bonus action reaction, verbal tomatoes that you need to throw, or any emotional
Alright,
damage.
Let me check here. Do I have any bonus actions that would be applicable here? No, not really. I'll just do second strike then.
Okay.
If it's
Roll
still
the hit.
standing.
It's still standing.
All right. All right, time to stand and deliver.
Do your worst.
Okay, my dice are literally cocked on the animation.
Reroll. I don't care.
It said said nat 1, but the dice were actually cocked. The first time I've ever seen that happen with the animation on this.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll. I don't care. Treat it like
All
table
right,
rules.
that'll be a 23.
That hits.
For 11 piercing.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go to saving. Is a 14 sufficient?
It is. You still take 4 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Exploding zombies.
All right, one less thing to backstab you, Chris.
Okay, and that brings us up to this last one across, and he is going to come up behind, and he's going to try to claw press with a nat 1.
Takes one swing and the finger falls off.
That's yep. He does 1 point of damage to himself as he stubs his finger backwards. Okay, that's top of the order, so let's make a big tally mark right there. That brings us up to this shock trooper in front of Garage, and he is going to go ahead and try to swing. I know that does not hit. I know that doesn't hit either. I rolled an 8, then a 6, and a +5.
I'm like begging him to hit me. Come on!
Come on.
Yeah. Playing Vermintide, if you play as the dwarf character with the tank build, and you do his taunt, one of them is, come on, hit me harder!
I should have done the other. Well, he already tried doing that, and I didn't recharge it. So, okay. Garage, your turn.
My grandmother can hit harder than that.
Yeah. Man, kind of that just jars of memory. Like we had an art class in high school. I took like jewelry crafting, and the teacher was notorious for saying my grandmother could do better than that. Every project that I worked, my grandmother could make a better ring than that.
I had an art teacher that
Ouch.
for the assignments used to make us draw literal things, so I drew a holy cow.
Nice.
Was it a cow that was like cut up like Swiss cheese?
Yeah.
I had a friend do the same thing, but put a giant Pope hat on it. Okay, Garrett, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing as madly as I can.
Okay.
Oh, and it's all reckless, by the way, but I just rolled a nat one, so.
With that nat one, as you're coming around, your long sword is stuck.
That's an axe. But yeah, it's an axe. But
You didn't have enough. You rolled with.
You're-
If you're going reckless, you get advantage. You roll
oh, I
two
can
nat
roll
ones?
again. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
How
Whoops.
dare you! I was gonna stick his hand axe in
All
that.
right, it's a 12. All right, it's a 12.
That misses.
Thank you.
But
Jeez. And then I'll just go again because, yeah, there we go. 26.
that hits.
All right, it'll be this plus 2d6. So 14 plus, so 16 points of damage.
What type? Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing?
Slashing.
Okay, so 16 you said? Okay.
Yep. Can I bonus action anything?
Mhm.
Hey, Crest, you'll be up next.
There's nothing like within range. Nope, that'll be that.
Alright. Crest, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to continue to focus this spellcaster in front of me. They're likely a bigger threat than this undead at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, another-
Actually, let me just check something real quick here. I have something I can do. I'm going to actually. This caster is living, right?
Mm-hmm.
As near as I can tell.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna hit them with poison spray.
Ooh.
Make a con save, DC 13, please, for them.
21! Yay!
Wow.
I rolled a 19 and I have a +2 on my con.
Yeah, okay, that one doesn't do anything if they succeed, so if they save, they just get to ignore it. In which case, I'm still get a bonus action on arm strike.
Okay.
For 15.
15? That does not hit.
Okay.
As you go to hit him, though, as you hit his chest, you feel like your hand like stops and just hurt. You almost feel like a ringing in your hand. Just. All right, that brings it to him. He is going to. He's in a lightning strike at you. Make a dexterity save.
Okay.
Oh, was it not me? Sorry. I thought you were like hitting me from the
no,
other
for
guy.
Cress. Nope, for Cress.
Suddenly, I was like, oh.
I rolled a 14.
It is beat. You still take 4 points of lightning damage. For his second attack, he is going to not do that because I rolled a 7. Okay. I hate low rolls. And Hana, you're up next.
All right. So I see that other can I, with my rapier, get to the undead without triggering a attack from the caster there that Cress is going after?
Yeah, because here's how it's stacked up. So you got Cress, you have the caster dude right here. You have Cress, you have the undead. If you go right next to here, you'll be within a tile which is still within melee range. So you are not going to have an opportunity attack.
All right, that's what I'd like to do, because I want to go ahead and take that out of the way, so that way we can tag team on the caster once I take this undead out.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Go and roll the hit.
All right, time to stand and deliver with my rapier.
You the mailman?
Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
All right, let's try again. Once more with feeling. That's funny. This rapier bound and swore that it never would betray me here. I rolled over to the 19, so 27. 15 of piercing.
15 of piercing. Okay, both Cress and Hana need to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
And a 20.
Okay, 4 points of thunder damage.
Asking if Ahana was the mailman, it just, for whatever reason, what immediately came to my mind, there's a line that Raphael has in the Injustice 2 video game, which is, "I run a delivery service for pain."
Actually, I'm stealing lines from the Irish folk song "Whiskey in the Jar."
I know, and I love it.
Alright, so, and Hana, any other bonus action, reaction, verbal tomatoes, emotional damage that needs to occur?
I'll just look at the other one and say, "Would you like to be next?"
Okay. Brings up this guy over here. And do it. Nope, he doesn't charge. He's going to try and... So... so that just leaves a multi-attack with his longsword. It's a total of 10. That does not hit. A 21. I finally get to hit Garage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
And
okay.
where's my D10?
I forgot about this. I'll have to make sure I do it on the...
For 13 points of slashing damage. And it's your turn, Garage.
Great. I'll return the favor. Can't go unanswered. All right. 19. Nice. 19.
That hits.
Bummer. But plus 2d6. 8 plus 10. So 18 on the first hit.
Okay.
Now I'll just take that. And 7 on the second.
Okay, so okay. Takes him out.
Boom. Defeated you will be. Very good. And then I'll run over and behind that person and get ready to swing.
Okay, so let's go here. Oh yeah, that's easy.
Behind them, not me.
Yeah, so the other way.
Other way. Sorry.
Oh, good.
The other left.
That's not right. No.
I'm swinging wild. I'm in a frenzy.
I mean, you are
Going full
reserve.
Tasmanian devil. He's going to go all the way around the room and then strike.
Alright, Cress,
So
you're
that's sending a
up.
message.
My turn?
Yes. And with this guy being completely flanked, you guys now all have advantage on him.
All right. I'm just going to go for Spear Strike.
Okay.
$12 doesn't hit. I know. I'm sure of that.
Nope. That's with advantage?
Nope. This is with advantage. 25.
That hits.
All right. 7 piercing. Still on their feet.
Yep.
They may have another. For 16.
Okay.
That hit.
2, 10, 20.
Does the 16 hit?
Oh, I didn't know I said.
Oh, I thought you said it's 16 points of damage.
No, this is a
Oh.
16 to hit them another time.
Oh, no, that does not hit.
Oh,
But that was
Okay.
with advantage? Remember, he's
that was,
flanked.
That was with advantage.
Okay, so I gotta take off.
Yeah, I rolled an 11 and a 16. All right. Since they're still up and I keep missing, unarmed strike.
I just see him doing this. Headbutts him.
Got a 20.
That hits.
For 6 bludgeoning.
Okay, he's still up.
Hmm.
It is his-
I'm going to spend one of my focus points and I'm going to turn that into a flurry of blows and hit him one more time.
Okay.
There's a 20. A nat 20.
Wow, nice.
Okay.
Boom.
Max
So
damage
that will be 13 plus. Plus. Is it plus another die or plus the full damage again?
Well, so it'd
With the
be
extra
whatever
modifier.
the max damage is,
Uh-huh.
plus whatever you do to roll, whatever your damage
Oh,
would be
okay.
on that.
Gotcha.
Okay, yep. So that'll be 13 plus 6.
19.
Yep.
Okay, so
Need to mark off that I've used one of my focus points.
so that's good. And that, as you land that final blow, you see him go down.
Ah, good.
Oh, and I did not mean to have that cellar open. Technically isn't a cellar here. Give me. Ignore this part.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of screaming like, who else needs killing?
I will
Hold
point
your
up the
horses.
stairs.
Hold your horses, my friend. I have a feeling there's more to come, so you'll have plenty of chances to slice, dice, and otherwise destroy.
Okay.
Like to
Press.
rifle through the magic user's pockets.
Yeah. While you do that, I'll search the other one to see if they're not necessarily as concerned about loot as I am any clues to what's going on.
Exactly. That's what I'm after. And maybe, if there's something extra shiny or useful, I will grab it.
Yeah, same here.
I'm furiously punching the center post of the room.
As your
So
passive
much flashing.
as your passive perception sees the stairwell going up, as you're going through the pockets, you can tell that these were kind of like a hired hand or a minion. You don't see any like notes regarding it. What's going on, other than just what the posts, like they're keeping their posts down here to make sure that you guys can't get up further. It just says delay as long as possible is the only note that you can find, or the only orders. And you're beginning to see the lightning outside begin to come down at a faster rate.
Either someone wants a whole army of minions, or someone is being very grumpy up there. I suppose we should probably help relieve the tension.
Like, oh, God, I hate greedy necromancers.
Alright. So that brings us up. You guys do see the stairwell? Are you guys going up? And if so, which order?
I am absolutely the first.
I was gonna say, I think I'll let
100%
Durand
just
go first,
charging, yeah.
one, because he really, really wants to. But also, like, we don't have the element of surprise anymore. We may as well let the big, angry, screaming turtle go.
Yeah.
He'll be the surprise.
Yeah.
As you get up, do you see another one of the undeads?
Hello there.
You also see
Please,
another
here,
stairwell.
Let me help take care of this one. As soon as I get up, I'm going to get one corner to another corner and shoot with the bow so we can all avoid the thunder damage.
Okay, so you're thinking about right there. Okay, and that would then be Hana that I just pulled up.
Yep.
This comes up. Enclosed spaces. Okay. So, Garage, as you come up, you see the other undead that you've already had a couple of them explode on you. See another stairwell. Are you gonna say cover the undead and go up the stairwell, or are you gonna try to fight the undead?
I apologize, but I would certainly, like, I know what you're going to do, and I just don't really care about the damage give, and I'm just gonna like start hacking
You're
away
still
at
in
this
reckless
thing.
mode. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
the
still in
very
reckless mode.
first.
So.
Spoken
Okay.
like a true frenzied barbarian.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm just recklessly going nuts on this
Okay.
thing.
So go ahead and roll.
17.
Oh, that hits.
You don't pull on Superman's cape. You don't spit in the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old range. You don't try to race it with Garage.
And so 18 points of damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
I
your
love that I had
Go ahead and roll your dexterity
family.
saving throw.
Okay.
in my life so that I recognize all these references you
5,
make.
so I failed it.
You did, and of course that's the lowest. I rolled snake eyes, so you only take 2 points of damage.
Nice. Nice.
All the other ones I rolled like 10, 11. You know, this one I just rolled.
You're raging, so you only take half of that, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think thunder
damage.
damage is...
No,
Oh, thunder
that's-
damage. That doesn't
yeah.
count. Never mind.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
just the
Hey, I
physical
tried.
stuff.
I tried.
you just see a little bit.
bit.
You see like the lightning come across the side of the building where he exploded outwards.
And yeah.
I think they know we're coming.
Oh yeah, I should probably let's go. You guys on the same order. Garage is going up first.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go. I love this feature. This one, Garage, as you get up there, you can tell it's a much tighter space. The only thing that you're seeing is the floating mirror.
And there's nothing else in the room
There's nothing else in this room
except another set of stairs.
except another set of stairs as you go up.
Huh. I mean, don't know what to make of a mirror. Just like, yeah, I guess I'll be like, what is this thing? And already, like, already an axe, like, you get ready to throw at it. Somebody with magic, tell me what this thing is.
You just see your own reflection and be like, I am him.
This though is a much taller room than the last one that you're. So you're attacking the mirror. Are you going?
I'm getting ready to, like, can I ready an action actually while I wait for my
Sure.
compatriots?
How's your insight or arcana there, Ahana?
Not great.
+1
Oh,
on
right,
Arcana.
sorry.
So
Okay, mine's +2.
+4 on Investigation.
So, and Hana, as you get up here, it is extremely tight. You see the bracing walls, the ceiling's much taller. You're barely able to get up the stairs of the garage there. In fact, you're still like a step down.
Mm-hmm.
And you still see that same floating mirror.
All right.
And-
Can I use my ranger skills to grab a hold of one of the planks to either my left or my right to climb up onto the floor rather than trying to go past through garage?
Yeah, roll a strength check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay, you're able to succeed. You're able to climb right on top of this barrel.
Okay. So, okay, I want. If I take a look at this thing, do I do investigation or do I do arcana?
Does a 23 hit?
23 hit? That might hit just a little.
Well, to answer your question, you take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
As you feel
Ooh.
that this thing, you see the life force coming out of you towards that mirror.
Okay, if they're going to play like that, pull out the bowfire, try to break the glass.
Okay, roll the hit. And Cress, you see just the bow come across.
26 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
For 8 points of piercing.
You see it hit the mirror. You see it scuff it a little bit. You see the arrow drop.
Okay.
Any bonus action, reaction, verbal tomato?
Let's see. Bonus actions. All my spells are. Check's not going to be good.
I wonder.
No, nothing else.
Okay. So,
Check something here real quick.
Chris, are you coming up the stairwell, trying to get up there? You saw the bottom of Hannah have to climb up. You see, and you hear a garage yelling, "What is this?" And then you saw an arrow fly. And as you're thinking about that, Garage, what would you like to do for your action?
Yeah, has anybody announced anything to me so I have information when I'm coming up, or no?
It's some sort of floating magic mirror and it
Yeah.
just hit me with something arcane. And now I'm almost half the elf I used to be.
Oh my.
Okay.
There's no healer in the group.
And I actually don't even have like a potion or anything in my inventory.
Okay. Before I forget, because I forgot to put these in. Everyone does have 3 greater potions on you. You're level 5. You guys would have come across them. My intelligence self forgot to add them.
Okay.
So that is a DM error. Feel free to laugh at me as you will.
Greater healing.
No, it'd be a regular. It's not gonna be a lesser. I know the greater ones are like 4d8, like healing.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah,
Just regular potion of healing.
yeah,
I'm sorry?
Yeah, great. Now you're making me double check my own sanity 'cause I had it in there. No, it'd be greater. You guys would all have 3. You know, I tried to give you guys each a little bit of something. I just forgot to add them in.
Okay, greater than.
Oh, that's funny. I look up potion of healing. I put in potion, and one of the first things that pops up is the goose egg healing grenade.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
That's hilarious.
It's a wondrous item.
Oh, it came from the
Once per day
holiday
is an-
adventure pack that I bought. Ah,
Once
That's
per day as
funny.
an action, it can be thrown into an unoccupied space, release a wave of healing energy.
I forgot I bought that pack.
It does a lot of healing.
Alright, but yeah, there. So, add your 3 greater healing potions,
Mhm.
and forgive the DM for almost killing everyone without a healer.
Okay, I will speak the first word I've spoken today. As I
Okay.
will tell them stairs. As a sort of commanding tone.
Okay.
And I hope you all memorize the location of the stairs in the tiny room because I'm going to cast darkness.
Oh, that works great for me because even things that have dark vision can't see me in darkness.
You are the darkness.
I am also quite stealthy, which is probably one of the reasons why I have it, because I'm like that's part of the order I was part of. But you know,
I look at Garage
you
and
said
point.
a magic mirror and it did something to you. Just like, well, you know, maybe it requires light and reflections. So,
Yeah,
darkness.
not a bad plan.
Okay. The entire room
Make sure
goes.
this. See if this costs me anything. Costs me a focus point.
Your dignity.
Tom, I play with you. Do you think I have any of that?
Ouch. Good shot. Bravo, sir. And you've worked
Every
me
now and
previously.
then I hit a critical roll.
You heard my feeling.
My feeling, my only one.
Exactly.
The DM takes 2d20 psychic damage.
Emotional damage of 10 points. No, I rolled 2 5s on a d6.
All right, so for those who don't know what darkness do, for the duration, it's a concentration spell. I can hold it for up to 10 minutes. Magical darkness spreads out from a point within range and fills a 15-foot radius sphere. Dark vision can't see through it. Non-magical light cannot illuminate it.
Oh, it's like you're literally going by memory.
Mm-hmm.
Alternatively, you cast the spell on an object that isn't being worn or carried and causes the darkness to fill a 15-foot emanation from the object. I can see within the spell's area, and I can move within, and I can move the darkness if I want to at the start of each of my turns. So once the spell is cast, I'm going to go up the slither up the stairs and grab them both and guide them to the next set of stairs.
Okay.
And hopefully Garage comes with instead of flailing blindly in the darkness.
I can do both. I can do two things.
Okay. As you get up top,
I'll just stay behind him and push him in the correct direction.
Okay.
Yeah. After all, Garage is no fool. He knows the meaning of the word fear. He knows the meaning of the word obedience. He knows the meaning of a whole lot of other words too.
As you get them,
Those.
you get them pulled up, Chris, and you are right behind this mage. He's got a big lightning pulled up right behind him, getting ready to throw it. He looks at you and goes, "About time. You really think you're gonna let me? You think you're gonna not let me take this manor? I'm winning this back for my family's dignity." You know what? Let's take a quick 5-minute break. It's 4:30. That darkness, that really messed with me. I forgot that you had that. Oh well, it's all good.
But it's a mirror. It needs light to reflect anything. This
True.
has to be at least a good idea.
That's fantastic. I just love the fact that he goes to inspect it. Here's some necrotic psychic damage.
Rude, sir.
I should probably finish cleaning my office tomorrow. Well, I spent some time today. I did a little bit of cleaning in it.
I need to do so much cleaning. I am really glad that I sit with the computer facing the wall, and I'm able to put a background.
Yes, I've got my home office is. You know me. I'm a nerd. I like my I
Well,
like
like,
my nerd
unfortunately, I just
things.
don't have room behind me to display nerd things, or I
Hmm.
would not use the background and have
Oh.
different nerd things up every week.
Oh yeah. Yep. No.
You know, whatever Gundam model I just finished, whatever new Transformer I'm messing with, that's, whatever.
Well, I did some cleaning today because the bowling league is getting ready to start in like 3 or 4 weeks, and I had to find all of my paperwork again and get the. I took all of last year's stuff, got it all scanned into my computer. That way, I could throw away the paperwork I didn't need,
Mhm.
and then got the. I'm the league's secretary and treasurer, so I got the league application filled in that I have to do every single year. So that's all done. And then now I just gotta do some cleaning. Get back. I've had a few very, very busy weeks.
I feel you. Speaking of nerd things, I have acquired the one and only Funko Pop I ever intend to buy.
Oh, okay.
It is of the greatest thing that has been added, the greatest creature that has been added to Star Trek in recent memory.
My one and only Funko Pop.
Oh, comics C-3PO?
Yep. Someone gave it to me as a birthday present.
Nice. Other people might buy them for me, but I have only ever purchased myself this one. And I don't remember how much of a Star Trek person you are.
Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate.
All right, have you watched Lower Decks?
I tried getting the lower decks. I struggled with that one. Not gonna lie.
It gets it starts out pretty good. I was really impressed that they actually managed to make it a Star Trek show that is an adult comedy animation rather than a comedy adult animation that is Star Trek. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in one of the later seasons, we have my favorite episode. I have no bones, yet I must flee.
Okay.
And it features my favorite new addition to the Star Trek universe, which is the basic gist of the episode is they go to like an alien menagerie where they've got a whole bunch of different creatures basically in a space zoo. The alien has picked up some humans by mistake, realized they're sapient, that there's a human government out there, and they're like, oh, maybe I should return these humans.
Jeez.
So they're out there to collect the humans.
They're out there to collect the humans. Okay.
And at one point, like the guy is showing off his various creatures in his menagerie, and the one of the characters says something. It's like, well, it must be a big loss for you to be losing these. And it's like, oh, don't worry. My real moneymaker is the Devonian swamp gobblers over there. There's this big, nasty-looking predator. And then he stops because he sees this little white pillow of a creature, this little ambient marshmallow waddling along the floor. And he's, oh, oops, he's loose. Jeez. Oh no, your cuddliest prisoner got free. You don't understand. Everything in here is extremely dangerous. It can't be more dangerous than the swamp gobblers. It is. They only gobble you. The moopsie drinks your bones.
That's
and
fantastic.
It's this incredibly adorable creature. But as he says, it will drink your bones. I will post one of my favorite GIFs of it in our Discord chat.
When cute has learned to kill.
Okay,
yeah,
so now...
Behold.
Where is my... Okay, so now let's go to... I open up the page.
Too cute, too adorable, cannot be trusted.
Yeah, no, because here it is killing a swamp gobbler.
Okay. Now we just wait for Salty. Salty!
Oh,
As I said, it drinks your bones. And I'm like, how can it drink bones? And then that happens, and everybody panics. We hilariously, in one of the campaigns I'm a part of, we made them creatures on the planet that we went to colonize. Because why not? No, they're great. They're adorable. I have one as a combat pet in Star Trek Online, and yes, it does eat people.
That's
It's
fantastic.
just very slow because it doesn't move very fast. But it waddles towards you adorably, menacingly.
Sounds like my
inexorably.
punchlines.
I don't know about adorable for your punchlines, but inexorable and menacing, perhaps.
There we are. That's what I want. That's the stat block I want. There we go. There we go. Hee.
Oh dear, those dancing swords.
Let's see. Roll initiative.
Hey, there we go. I got a 23.
That's for Chris. Okay.
alrighty.
17.
Oh crap! I forgot what I rolled.
You can click the little game log and it'll pop out for you.
Gara and Hannah, what did you roll?
25.
Jeez.
I want to see what Garage gets.
A door opener.
10.
You want to swap again?
Sure.
Let's do it. The swap.
That's good.
Okay. So that means I need to get you guys in the proper order. So we're that number of rounds of combat.
Because you can
so,
do more initially than I can, damage-wise. So let's take advantage of it.
So it'll be
Sounds great.
Garage, and then Chris, and then
You hit. I strategize.
and Hannah, his family. Okay. Let's make sure I don't got any other. Okay. Cool. And I need to do this.
All right. What else can I make use?
6, 3 to 4, and then 2. Okay, perfect. Garage, you're first, followed by Cress.
All right. I am. Yep, I'm gonna be recklessly swinging.
Okay. Let's move. Right here. Let's just give a little bit of. So go ahead and roll the hit.
That's nat 20.
Nice. That hits.
So 14 plus max is 18, so 32 slashing on the guy right in front of me.
Okay. 32 slashing. Let's just make sure I don't got anything. Okay.
Oh, sorry, plus. Sorry, 37.
Okay. That hurt. Now
You
I
got
know.
walled by Barbarian. Of course it hurts.
I'll do it again.
You're gonna do it again?
Well, sorry, I'm gonna roll like.
I was gonna say. Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Hey,
So 12.
my brother-in-law has told me a tale where he got last on initiative to go fight God of Pandemonium. Everybody else got in there, started setting up. He came in on the next turn because he was that far back. Rolled a triple crit and one-shot him.
I really hope that
triple crit.
doesn't. I really hope that doesn't happen here, because that just means I need to really up this dude.
Oh,
Crest.
he was a samurai with 3 attacks per round.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Crest, you're up.
Okay, let's see here. We have Sorcerer and anything else I've noticed immediately.
Besides the floating swords that you called out earlier.
Yeah, well, I was wondering if the character actually noticed those. And what
That's
they
up to your-
actually are.
That's up to your perception check, or that's up to you. As do you notice them at all? Or are you just like, oh, whatever, I'm just focusing on the mage that's been throwing purple violet lightning at everyone?
No, I feel this character is going to be quite the observant type. I mean, they lived a silent life in a dangerous jungle for most of their existence. I think they keep an eye on everything.
As you're like, I may download and keep this character sheet.
I mean, he's a cool character. I kind of dig him.
Well, in Crest are that serpent, so they talk. If they do talk, it's very slithery. I'm a snake. That's okay, but it's your turn. What are you doing?
Do something terrible and just try to throw this guy off the roof. But I feel like he's probably got a contingency for that.
Yeah, he would probably cast Featherfall.
I mean, it'd be really annoying to try to get all the way back down to get him again.
Yeah.
So,
Jump after it.
I mean, I can reduce fall damage by a considerable amount, but
Just grab him midair, do the Gandalf battle, you know, but you're punching him.
Wow.
just grab him and dive off, yeah. I'm surprised I don't have advantages on grapple being a snake.
I feel like I need a turn timer.
Sorry, I have to look at all the things I can do. Because I didn't build the character. Alright. I am going to... so I don't take up a ton of space and there's room for my allies to do things. I will have stowed the spear probably before I had cast Darkness before, and I'm going to use the dagger. I'm going to close in on the gentleman and go for an attack.
Okay, I'm gonna set brighten up so that way I can actually see some things.
Will
Well,
a
that
16 hit?
Will a 16 hit? That is... Come on. Scroll up and down. That does hit.
Okay. I'm going to roll damage and spend a focus point to turn that into a stunning strike. So he'll have to make a DC 13 con throw as he takes 11 piercing damage.
Okay, so DC 13 Constitution throw. 14 on the dice, so you said 11.
Yep, 11 piercing damage. On a successful save, his speed is halved, and his next attack roll,
But
or the
when
next attack roll against
I-
him is made at advantage.
Well, when I pass it, it's half of the damage, so that's the reason I was double checking the. So.
Oh no, stunning strike just can add stunned. It doesn't change the damage.
Okay.
It doesn't give me any extra damage, so it doesn't half the damage. I
Well,
just spend a focus point to attempt to stun him. It's after, because like once you've hit him, you can spend a focus point to attempt to stun.
okay.
So then,
Any
the next
move?
attack's made at advantage. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay. I passed the con save, not failed, so you shouldn't have advantage.
No, he's not stunned, but it says It says on a successful save, target speed is halved, and next attack roll is made with advantage. But just the next one, not the next
Okay.
all of them until he's not stunned.
Okay. So
I lost what I rolled. That'll be a 20 to hit.
that does it.
Alright, another 1 of the damage for 6 more piercing.
Okay.
And then we'll do the bonus unarmed strike. 20 to hit on that one.
Jeez.
With 12 bludgeoning. As I just get all up in his face and, knife punch.
Okay. This is the way that you guys want to go. Okay.
I mean, this is the way monks do.
Well, now that I know that I need to change this guy up a little bit. Let's see here. Well, I've got that ability. So, I'm going to cast Cone of Cold. And let's see here. Actually, I'm going to step backwards. No, I'm not going to step backwards yet. 2. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, I need Garage and Crest to make a Constitution saving throw.
Boy. 12.
Okay, so you fail.
Oh, wait, I have advantage against spells from something. So it's actually 14.
Still fail.
Still failed? Okay.
Yep, still fail. And I need... And Garage, I need a Constitution saving throw from you as well.
21.
Okay, you pass, and Crest fails, so... Crest, you take 36 points of cold damage.
36 cold?
Maybe Code of Cold or something?
Yep, and Garage, you take half that.
Alright, I'm at -1.
So you're down?
Yeah. I had 35 health remaining.
Nice. I'm going to take my movement, and I'm going to back here.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
that's
swing.
terrible. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
11.
11 points of damage. Okay. Ouch. Okay. You guys are brutal. Well, that's always a fun thing about when you run, Ooh, and I can still cast that. Perfect. And let's see here, how close am I? Oh, it won't be. Nope, it won't hit you guys anyway. Unless I were to move closer, and I don't feel like doing that. Okay. That brings up to this guy. I forgot to rename them so that way I can keep track of them. Okay, that moves the sword 2. Is 2 my swords. There you are. He's gonna swing at Inhana. It is going to swing at Inhana. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Sweet. For 7 points of slashing damage. Multi-attack. Aw. Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. It is your turn.
All right. Ilhana pulls out their short sword because they get some abilities with short sword that could be advantageous here. Gonna give it a. Let's swing once at that sword that just took a bite out of me.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
All right. We will swing again. Does a 23 hit
Yes, that does.
for 7 piercing?
Okay.
And because of my ability Vex, I will have advantage on my next attack roll against them before the end of my next turn.
Okay. That brings up the other sword. It goes to swing first time at Garage. Yes, I know that does not hit 'cause that's only a 7. And I know that doesn't hit either, even at a 19. He just feels his back getting scratched. And
Let's blows.
that brings us to the end
There's
of
a nice breeze behind me.
Okay, that brings us to the end of combat. So let's see how many
I
I've
start
got.
fanning back there. Just kidding. Just kidding.
6. Okay, so I need to go this guy right here, and it fires a. Where are you at? Where is it at? Bolt of force at 6, so plus 6 to hit, and then I rolled a 6 for Garage. That does not hit. Okay, never mind. Garage, your turn.
Yeah. Does he? So he ran away. I'm gonna. I don't care about this thing behind me. I'm gonna go after Wizard Man.
Yeah, he
Okay.
ran away like a flock of seagulls.
And I'm gonna go swinging.
So you're running up to him. Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
And does a 15 hit?
Does.
Nice. I'll do that. 12 plus. So 18.
Okay.
And then again. A 10 doesn't hit, so I missed him this time. Caught the rail.
Okay. Okay, so that brings Cress. You are at -1. Make your saving throw.
12. Yay. A
Yay!
success.
He passes. That brings us up to Wrath, and I should probably mark down that I used that spell slot before it gets. Otherwise, I'm gonna accidentally make that change. I don't want to be the mean DM that uses 2 level 5 spells when I only have 1 spell slot. Not like you at all, Garath. So he's gonna cast Ice Storm at you. Actually, he's just gonna cast Ice Storm in general because that is a 20-foot radius. So both of you guys are knocked back to the wall. It's part of the force damage. And I need to do. Where's my? I need a 2d8. 2d8 of bludgeoning and 4d6 of cold. So 10 points of bludgeoning and 15 points of cold damage.
Do we get a save on this?
Let me just double check. I don't think Ice Storm has one, but
I certainly don't.
I will. Let's see here. It's a dexterity save, so yes.
Yeah, of course it goes to the 7. Well, I failed it.
Ah, crap. Nat 1 for an 8.
Oof. Oof.
So what was the damage again? Sorry, I just need to be sure
10 bludgeoning, 15 cold.
Well, I am also down. Did not expect
down.
that.
Wow.
You TPK'd us.
Okay.
I didn't have a chance to drink the potion, but when we got up there, after you gave them to us.
So here's what's crazy.
Well, I was only down like 6 HP, but then I took 36 damage in one hit.
Well, I took that huge necrotic hit, so I was barely little over half when we got up here. So
here's what's crazy. After Garage hit him, he had 8 HP left.
Yeah.
So I should have gone for him rather than the sword.
Yep. Okay, so notes to self. I need to get lightning and storms.
If he hadn't downed me, I would have finished him.
Yeah. Okay, so what's fun about the siege is when I was writing and working on it, I was actually setting it up where the entire house, if you didn't defeat Borath with say 10 rounds of combat or 12 rounds of combat, he was going to destroy the entire house.
Yeah, interesting.
And you guys were at 5 rounds. That main floor took 3. And then, of course, Garage comes in and does, 50 points of damage on the first turn? Jeez. Okay, so
our strategy almost nearly worked.
Yeah, it did.
So it just started blasting.
I had rolled slightly higher damage, or chosen to do a flurry of blows.
Yes.
Get one more hit in there.
Okay, so I need lightning sound effects, and if I can find it, lighting effects to go with it. But as it was
fun though. I dig this character.
With 3 players, it's a little more. It feels a little overpowered towards Vorath. But I think with 5 players, it probably would have been pretty.
I think with a full party, this would have been pretty balanced. The house might need to be expanded just to make room for all the minis to stand in it.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be the only critique if you had more than us 3 is the space.
Okay. That's
but yeah, otherwise everything seemed pretty good. The zombies exploding for a small amount of force damage, okay. It makes you try to stay away from them or knock them away from you as you kill them.
Figured I'd have to have a little bit of fun with you guys.
And who knows what the deal is with the mirror, but
so the mirror
if you're smart, or
am I correct that since I didn't have magic damage with my bow that it didn't do anything to it?
It had damage resistance to all non-magical attacks. So that piercing,
that's what I was afraid of.
That piercing damage got halved.
Yeah.
So it was all, I had written up as a mirror wraith, where if you had, you tried to inspect it, look at it for all this, it was going to do a necrotic attack versus you. If you had ignored it, it would have literally just kept floating. It was one of those, don't pay attention to the shiny jar in the corner.
Reverse watchdog.
Exactly. So
just floating there, menacingly.
Yes. The other fun thing is the pillar in the center of this, I had written up as an arcane pillar. Right at the end of each turn, it just attacks the player at random. So what I did is I wrote down, 5 to 6 for Garage, 3 to 4 for Crest, and Hana 1 to 2, and I just rolled the d6. And what it would have done is if I had hit, it would have done 2d10 force damage and thrown you back 5 feet.
A literal haunted house.
Yes.
The funny thing is like I don't know that. Well, I don't know what spells you had, Kai, but like I have no way of dealing magic damage.
Yeah,
So
all mine. I have got like the ensnaring strike, entangle, hunter's mark, which is force, but isn't necessarily magic damage. And I could have done enhanceability, but I don't know if that would have.
Like I had poison spray, which would deal magic-based poison damage, but it's poison damage. That still wouldn't have been the right one.
Unless I could have done the Druidcraft cantrip to create some sort of magical weapon or something like that. But
I don't know if Druidcraft
we
could
would have
do
needed
that,
time to do something like that. We didn't have the time factor.
Okay, so my takeaways, just so that, if I run this one shot again, is I need to probably make the house, instead of being, I think right now I have it as a 4x4 up at the top, probably move it to like a 6x6 at the top, and then obviously expand down to the base. So
It's because the minis take up so much space.
yeah, okay, especially when the first fight was 5 enemies. So that would have, yep, okay, so house increase, I'll say increase the size by like 20%. And that should cover that.
The middle floor, you still had trouble fitting the 3 of us in there plus 1 zombie.
The goal of the middle floor was situational awareness type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you do have that whole, being in tight spaces with a zombie that explodes.
Yeah.
But also, you do need to be able to fit the minis in there.
Yeah.
And that's, one thing that's, I understand why everybody occupies a 5-foot square, because that's, your area of control. That's not how big you are, it's how much area you dominate on a battlefield.
Yeah.
Because, that's one of the things a friend had to remind me about in a different system is some of these mechs might be a size that they are, but they're actually not the same size as a mech in the same size class. It's just that their area of control is the same.
Yep. Yeah. So I'll also have to. I originally was only going to keep 5 characters choosable for this. What I'll do then is I'll probably build up 2 or 3 more, so that way, one, we have a healer of some type.
And then you wouldn't always have the same party whenever you run it. You'd have some variation.
Exactly. So
if you're running with a full group of however you choose to do it.
Yep, exactly. What's funny is I think have I played all my one-shots on Disorderly Dice now? No, I think did one on Blue Box. I've got one more one-shot up the in the barrel if we ever wanted to pull it on a weekend where we have a player down, we're in a critical spot where we want to have everyone present. So overall though, if I can find some decent lighting effects, for lightning and some sound effects, I think this would probably be a lot more enjoyable. So cool. I will take that and I'll get this rewritten, and then I'll keep it in the canon, so next time we have a open weekend, or if we just want to get together, we can have some fun. Or I'll pull in some new people that haven't played it, because it's kind of the goal of a one-shot is not to have the same group or the same people play it. But you can't laugh at those that are playing it, right?
Sometimes if we need to fill a weekend because somebody's not available,
exactly.
If for whatever reason Tom's not available and everybody still wants to play something, I don't have Tailspire or access to the Twitch, but I can still run games.
Yeah. I've got a one-shot built into Roll20 that I can always run on a moment's notice. So
yeah, that's I could probably talk with Rory and get you guys access so that It's like Tailspire on Steam right now. I don't even know how much it is because I bought it like,
Oh, it's on Steam?
yeah, like 4 years ago I bought it.
Oh, well,
So what's really cool is with Tailspire is if everyone had it, for instance, I could give you control over your own minis, and then on turn-based initiative, you can move your mini where you want.
it's $25. There's also a guest edition that's free.
Yep. So the guest edition is for like as if I'm in Game Master mode, I can buy guest licenses where you can.
So you can have a certain number of players come in and join your game.
Yes. Yep. The big thing is like some of my bigger maps, you would need a kind of a beefier system. So let's go to like exit to main menu.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the maps that are like just the
people have made.
Like these are insane.
Yes. So.
I've never really, like when I run games, I don't usually have a map. I occasionally draw one on Roll20, but a lot of the times I use like a lot of the systems I use, you don't necessarily have to have the hard limits on how far you can move and how much you can reach.
Correct. Yep. So this is the start of the Chains of the Forsaken, and this is there was a 6-episode campaign that I wrote on the outskirt of a major city. Here's the jail that everyone started off in a jail cell. There's the city. And my computer.
Are the houses pre-built, or did you have to like build them brick by brick?
This one I was able to import. I found a city layout, but there are some people that they'll actually go and build this brick by brick on like Tales Tavern. So like my computer, I've got a Ryzen 9 9900X with 64 gigs of RAM and an RX 7700 XT graphics card. And opening this map literally just kicked on all of the fans on my graphics card. Just to render it.
That's one of the problems I would have is like I don't know if I could like the maps I would want to make would take me A, forever, and B, be more than my machine could probably handle.
Yeah. But Tales Tavern has a bunch of stuff, and I just love Tailspire because, you know, all of the characters are like Hero Forge. I can just buy on Hero Forge, and I'll say I want the 3D model. As long as I have my Tailspire linked with my Hero Forge, I can pull it directly in.
That's really cool because like I do enjoy making my characters in Hero Forge whenever I can, just to like have a representation of them to show people.
Yep. So they.
And also, as you have seen, I love building Lego models of my parties that I play in.
So yeah, that's one of those nice things where the last time I ran a one shot, I built all the character sheets and I told the players, because we had like 2 or 3 weeks, I was like, hey, build your character in Hero Forge, and I was able to download them all into here. But they also give me a 3D file that if you put it into what's the name of the software? There's actually a walkthrough where someone gives you a 3D file, you can actually run it into Tailspire without having to bring it through Hero Forge. So, yeah. User, but yeah. So a lot of these are characters that I've had built. Last time we have where is he? There was one week where the guy was playing, he showed up late, and Pat Draws was playing with me, and he made this character for said player.
I have people like table that would play this character. I don't know a thing about him, but just looking at the appearance, I have people at my table that would play that character.
Yeah. So the character was a skinny human barbarian that we called Glitter Bomb John.
Yeah, that name would definitely make certain players at my table play that character.
So because I bought it on Hero Forge for like $6, I now forever own it.
Dude, I'd play this character in a heartbeat if you offered him to me. I would drop everything and switch immediately.
Well, like, I got Daggerheart for Christmas this last year, like the books and everything. I want to play with that more. I've done one test one shot with it, and we didn't finish the whole story I had planned. I want to play more Daggerheart. That system is so neat.
So the first time I started running Dragon of Icespire Peak, my wife had just gotten into playing Animal Crossing. And there's the banker in there called Tom Nook, and I decided to build my own NPC called John Took. And he just random little animal, he'll come up and he sells you random things, and when you buy it, I have you roll a d20. If you roll a certain thing, it actually becomes magical. Like one of them was, I want an acorn. Well, if you end up rolling like a 17, 18, or 19, or 20, it becomes a magical acorn. When you throw it, it becomes squirrels that do 1d4 damage, and you get 1d8 squirrels.
Oh, I love that magic item. That's great.
That sounds like for a Christmas one shot. I had basically had to break into Krampus's castle because he stole Santa's naughty or nice list. And the NPCs in one of the room, there was a bunch of carolers that literally threw at you figgy pudding for 1d4 fire damage.
That's fantastic.
I did a Christmas session in one campaign I was running, and because the carry
it was bludgeoning damage because it was the chestnuts roasting on the open fire that did 1d4. Fire.
That's really good.
I found the opening song for Glitter Bomb John. This is exactly the song that I would use for if I were playing this character every single time I entered combat.
Okay, let's see here. I know this is gonna break my zoom, but let's just go here. Let's bring this over to.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, Shawn Michaels entrance. Yes, of course. I had a WWE universe that I made for all of my role playing friends and all that, and one guy he wanted Shawn Michaels, so he started
Nice.
off with that entrance and all that. Then he changed to the Adam Cole one. That's good.
Once upon a time, I found a website that does like miniatures for like. They have their own like wargaming stuff, but they also do like other miniature games. They had one that was Fantasy Wrestling League. It was called Rumble Slam.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And there was like a team of gnolls called the Bad Dogs, and like a team of vampires, a team of mummies.
My two favorite tag teams I have going right now are one, the Lucha Gnomes. But everyone's favorite, whether you're into wrestling or not, are literally the three kobolds in the trench coat.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
three kobolds and the managed by man in a trench coat wearing a mask.
Yep. So yeah,
Eeny,
this is
Meeny, and Miny, and of course you know who the manager's name has to be.
Mr. Mo.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This is the first one shot I ever wrote called "The Road Not Traveled." So it's one of those.
Let me guess, the BBEG is Walt Whitman.
No. This one took forever to build.
Ooh,
I can see.
I can bet.
It's a fun one shot though. It takes about 3.5 hours to run. So I haven't ran it for like almost 2 years at this point.
I wonder if I still have the information. There's 2 dungeons I made for different campaigns. And if I still have the info, those dungeons themselves would make decent one-shots. I have the Lighthouse of Doom, which is like 8 floors of madness. Every other floor is combat, and every floor that isn't combat is a death trap. And then funny. I had a dungeon I made for the last campaign I just ran called the Arcanorum, which was an inverted wizard's tower. It was coming out of the bottom of a flying island. So you descended down to climb the tower.
That's cool.
And
that's awesome.
like every level had different kinds of research on it, and each of the rooms was like a different kind of research. Some were benign unless you did the wrong things. Some were just, there's powerful loot in here. Some of it might be cursed beyond reason. And then some rooms just had monsters. Because what were they researching on this floor? Oh, they were researching this monster.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well,
We had one of the characters, two of the characters actually, they encountered the guardian of one of the floors, and it's this dude like chained up in all these magical bindings, and they're trying to figure out like what's the deal with him. And eventually they decided, okay, we're going to release him, despite like the protests of one of the other party members. And like as soon as they got the last binding off of him, he tells them, "Avert thine eyes." Well, two of the characters chose not to. One of them failed their Constitution save and had their eyeballs incinerated. And the other one was enlightened because they both looked directly at an angel.
oh, that's
Jeez.
fantastic.
The enlightened one actually gained a whole new set of powers they could use. They had a bunch of like ethereal glowing eyes that surrounded their head in a halo. They could see through lies. They could eventually like scare people just by looking at them because they were just unnerving. Eventually they could basically deal radiant damage. They could gift their eyes to other people and let them see stuff.
Well, I'm going through and I'm not seeing anyone to write into that we've partnered with. So we will be back on in 2 weeks, hopefully. We'll hopefully be back to our regularly scheduled chaos. I don't think Ashira's other half has duty that weekend, so I don't know if my wife's gonna be back or not, but either way, she said we can go on without her. She'll probably figure something out.
That'll be the 6th of September, yes?
Yes, yep.
Oh,
What's up?
I have a vacation. Okay, so the week after that. Okay, that'll be great because
that'll
the
be
week after that I going on vacation. So
That involves you working. No, I know. I have a feeling how busy your team is with everything going on at our place of employment. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, there's about a million things, but all of them are blocked by other people's workload. Like everybody's workload is like stopping them from being able to do stuff for other people. At least that's the case with us. Like
yep.
our like number one directive is trying to like upgrade every server and every environment and get it off of, because basically there are like on the OS level alone, we have like 200,000 identified vulnerabilities. And it's just, so it's just like we want to try and update as many things as we can, but obviously developers don't necessarily, versioning is a thing, and they'll have to spend that manpower to upgrade their application, and they just don't have the time. But I have hundreds of servers that need to be upgraded, and I'm ready to go, and I've got a whole lot in progress. But
Red Hat Linux 10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so it's just like, anyways.
I totally get it. But we will see everyone September 6th. Stronghold, we want to thank you for raiding into us today. If anyone's still watching, we hope that you guys have a great rest of your weekend and continue rolling nat 20s.
See you.